Buffalo cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Time is precious, I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round, when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Shawty must know I'm the man. My money love her like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My paper planes making a dance, dance. I'm like this.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visitors and the Cincinnati Bengals. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it can just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their lives. They need to win Week 18 or else their season's going to end. And then on the complete opposite side, you got guys making plans for the offseason, figuring out where they're going on vacation. Week 18 is a tricky thing around the league. A lot of division games, a lot of interesting matchups. And we're just wrapping up stage one of what is an unbelievable NFL season.
The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game. A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's brought in by Myers. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up third down.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led out by a former star at Alabama, It's Jalen Milroe at quarterback.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
To throw right away, here's Milroe. He'll get this out wide. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 6. Milroe now off the bootleg. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Let's go. Check.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Play action. It's Milroe. Out to his right. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
We'll get this to Hunter on the RPO. And they'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Check. 1970 Timberwolves.
1st carry now for Jaden Blue.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Come on. Hey, pat the 60. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
To the air, it's Milroe. And this ball incomplete on third down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
The Shamrocks send their punter out. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. Bengals offense and Brandon Ayuk ready to take over once more. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns.
Opposite. Three. Ready.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Now backwards to the 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Love. His throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. That one intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Ready, set.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Here's Milroe to throw. He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing is Milrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 12 yards.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. On comes the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. The Bengals offense and Brandon Ayuk ready to take over once more. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year.
Yellow, line, right, 97. Here we go. Triple, 38. Yellow, 43.
On first down, it's Love. Little short pass here, but by his tight end.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 6.
Let's go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pass over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's a Cincinnati's 1st down.
And the Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and we're able to pick up the 1st down. I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He'll set up the screen to Hall, and he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Good looking screen play there, a gain of 11 and a 1st down.
Agree Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Going over the middle and taken in by Pitt. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
Give inside, it's Brooks. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Check pink.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Ayuk makes the play along the sideline.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Now Love. Now he takes off.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
He's got his man. Middle of the end zone. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And it really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there 3rd and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all of his progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read. Touchdown.
Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Shamrocks offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Viking 18.
On second down, here's Milroe. Left side, caught by Hunter. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. And that will be a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
19, here we go. Hey, Cowboy 80. Panther Street.
On the ground, it's Blue. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Okay, ready?
It is second and 9.
Here we go. Set. 70. Hot 70. 19 tight.
Now Milroe. There's Hunter. It's complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. This offense could use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Third and 5.
70, Timberwolf. 18, go.
On the handoff, Blue. 17 yards on that play. That's enough for a first down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Bronco switch. Street. Steady.
A run once more with Blue. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
60. Corey, 17.
It's Milroe. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Dixie Maverick! Dixie Maverick!
Milroe on 3rd down. Rolling right. That is high. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Dublin. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He knocks it through, and the Shamrocks will level things out at 7 apiece. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Black.
To throw is Love. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our tour around the NFL starts now with a tough matchup in the NFC. All right, Mike, thanks very much. It all comes down to this. Week 18, all the playoff spots and playoff seedings will be locked up. Let's get into the highlights. And it's the quarterback for the home side. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ball game. He also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green, the Jets, as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers? And this is Devon Achane. All he needs is a crease, and he finds it. That's a 7-yard rushing touchdown. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And it's Keon Coleman. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Bills are in as the division champs. They finish off the regular season in style. With that, a look at how things stand, the playoff picture in the AFC as the season draws to a close. Meanwhile, in our game, each team's been able to manage just 1 touchdown, 7-7 tied at the half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Samuel going to see what he can do. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Shamrocks offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. You can see he enters the final week as the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns.
Ready.
Now Milroe on first down. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. Defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
Here we go. Here we go. County Lions.
We'll get this to Hunter on the RPO. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
On the ground is Mason. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. And that will be a first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready. 70, Timberwolf. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. Press roll 80. Cowboy 80. Stand up.
They'll run with Blue. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Ready.
Going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Get it. Ready.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Milroe. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Check. 60 bicep. Press roll 80. Chop alert. Chop alert. Let's go.
A run. And here's Mason. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Come on, come on. Cougar 19. Ready.
Ball is in for a touchdown.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Shamrocks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10.
Blue check. Opposite. Green.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Over the middle and Ayuk complete. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time.
A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Shamrocks offense ready to take over once again. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position.
Ready up. Track. Viking 18. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Running is Vaughn. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Johnny Lions. Viking 18.
They run straight ahead with Blue. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Let's go. Hawk 7. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
To the air, it's Milroe. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal.
Hawk 19. Steady.
Again, here comes Blue. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Shamrocks. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. A try here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Shamrocks will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Bengals offense ready to get back to work. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. On play action, Love. Moving left. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 6.
Here we go.
Throwing is Love. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It is picked up by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The Shamrocks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's first and 10. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 20. Ready?
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the ready?
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Check.
A run, and it's Brooks as we begin the 4th quarter. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 15 on that game. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set. Black 4. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And the work is close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up
3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak in here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
The connection made to Ayuk. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Black swap.
2nd and 7.
Opposite.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll look underneath for home. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Blue check.
Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Yellow. Line.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Switch. Yellow. Drill. 52. Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
They'll go for it. Love. To the sideline. He's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. A gutsy call. But they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
At the 5-yard line.
Black four.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Brought down behind
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Check White.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Here's Love to throw. And time runs out there. He just airmails it towards the bench. Incomplete. Sense a little frustration there. It brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now. 50, Green.
Now Love. That one broken up and is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
Quick, yellow. Black swamp, 45, White. Hut.
Here's Love. Track him down, and that ball is out. The defense has got it. Oh, big hole, left side. He's inside the 30. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Dublin. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The PAT, up and good. And the Shamrocks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bengals offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Now Love. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Tight end on the move left. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
They send the tight end in motion. The RPO. That one is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll send their tight end left. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
Ready.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
In motion comes Pittman. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Right. 97.
And the Bengals
On 1st and 10, here's Love. His throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Check.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Now a second timeout called by the defense. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Opposite. Green. Set. Ready. Ready.
Love to throw. He's got it about the 8. And he will score! Jakobi Meyers. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Let's go. 19, 18. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
A run with Blue. Not much there. Maybe a yard. So, fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 by 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Again, it's Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Tight. 19 tight.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11.
Kennedy Lions.
So it's a win for our visitors. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. And back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from Cincinnati.